I do want to ask about the transition effort, not about when I say transition effort by the Biden campaign, they're talking about that they want more cooperation. What's the view at the White House as it relates to cooperation at all in this transition period, at least according to what they believe?
So the White House has done everything it is statutorily required to do in the event of a transition to prepare for that. Ultimately, it is the GSA, which is separate from the White House, that determines when a race reaches ascertainment. In other words, when a race has been called. So we will leave it to them to do that. But for us, we've done our part in providing for the transition requirements that are statutorily required.
Kayleigh, we've seen a lot of governors around the country now calling for some really tighter COVID restrictions, even implementing on these Thanksgiving plans, even Joe Biden. And this is what people were afraid of if Joe Biden was going to become president. This is what Joe Biden said about Thanksgiving. I want you to just quickly take a listen.
They strongly urge that if, in fact, we're going to have Thanksgiving with anyone, that we limit it to a maximum. They suggest 5 people, maximum 10 people, socially distanced wearing masks, and people who have quarantined. So,
well, Kayleigh, I guess you better figure out which family members you like the most. What's your reaction to that?
Yeah, you know, when you look at some of the restrictions across the country, in Oregon, for instance, where if you bring more than 6 family members, you could face 30 days of jail time. These are draconian restrictions. The government quite literally coming into your home and telling you the number of family members you can have in your home. We still have freedom in this country. We have a constitution. The American people, guess what? Believe it or not, are smart and responsible. And I say believe it or not because the liberals and the Democrats treat the American people like their children and need to be told and instructed what to do. And the American people understand, wash your hands, socially distance, wear a mask, but you don't need the government and the nanny state coming in your home and telling you which family members are permitted.